Hey guys, Ghost Wolf here. Now, there's been a lot of controversy over the Left 4 Dead series. Like, why is it that the game changes so often? And I know it's because the game creators make it, but the storyline type of thing, a lot of people have been confused about that. And I've done some research, guys, and it turns out that the way this is set up, the storyline-wise, is that it's supposed to be different ways. Like, it's like when you tell the same story. 4 guys are trying to get from point A to point B while going to 3 different safe houses. Well, the way the zombies are set up is it's different ways of telling the story. That's like saying Little Red Riding Hood crossed through the woods and then over the bridge. And another way of saying it is like she went over the bridge, then through the woods, and blah, 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 blah. Same old, same old. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much how the zombie thing is set up and how the randomness. But speaking of zombies, let's go over some of the zombies. Now, there's also been some controversy as to how the hell you become a zombie and how it differentiates. Well, let's go over 5 of the classic Left 4 Dead characters, because, I'm running out of time here. Alright, let's start with the Hunter. Good God, this guy's growl is scary. I mean, if you heard this guy's growl, you would shit your pants too. Now, the Hunter is basically, as his name pronounces, the Hunter. He pounces around, hiding in the shadows, and ambushes you, and when he catches you, he rips your fucking guts out. Now, some people have asked, what's the deal with the duct tape on his legs and hands? To tell you the truth, no one really knows. Even the creators didn't even think to put up a statement. They just left it out there for people to know. I mean, personally, I think it's, the way the Hunter has the duct tapes is the number of rolls he has on him is to mark how many kills he's made. It's kind of like how some people in games notch their weapons. Little marks on their guns to show how many they've killed. But some also believe that the tape is to stop from their baggy clothing from whistling around and catching on stuff. Keep it airtight. And, that makes a good statement too. Moving on is the most deadliest of characters, and believe me, if you think the Hunter's growl was bad, you will die of fright when you hear this guy's growl. When you can hear this guy roar, and that music go dramatic, you know you're probably fucked unless you got some pretty smart friends with you. The Tank is basically a brute. He has no brain, he just wants to beat the living fuck out of you. He just wants to beat you to a bloody pulp. And that's pretty much all I can say. He's tough, but he's not really that easy to take down. Next is one I find kind of disgusting. The Boomer. Yes, I know the Boomer is fat, and I know he's also disgusting because of the pustules, but come on, he vomits on you for Christ's sake. That's disgusting. And to make matters worse, when you shoot him, he explodes. All that boiling shit going all over you if you're too close. And worst of all, it attracts the Horde. All those other zombies beating the shit out of you. Come on! Alright, moving on. Next we have the Smoker. Personally, I call it the Licker, but I guess they couldn't call it that because Resident Evil already had that down. I mean, come on. Does the smoke really do that much damage? No. All it does is make your characters go cough, cough, cough. Personally, I think that they should have gotten the rights to also call this the Licker, because his main weapon is the fucking tongue. Come on, it's the only thing that does damage to you. I mean, he grabs you, wraps it around you, and he shoots from a distance too, so you don't know where the hell he is unless you follow the tongue. Then he holds you up like a piñata while the others beat the living shit out of you. Fortunately, he's pretty easy to kill, for those who aren't playing this. Next up, we have a real controversial character. The Witch. How the hell does a witch come to be? Well, first of all, let's just state what the Witch is. The Witch is a character that, personally, I call a landmine, because she's mostly distinctive with her crying. If you see a witch hunched over crying, do not go near her, because the more she gets irritated, she'll start growling, and she'll start getting up. If she gets all the way up, and she'll go apeshit. That's right, the witch will go nuts. She will rip you to pieces. That's why you should stay the hell away from the witch. But some people know this, some people don't. So for those who don't know this, here's a tip. Now, when the witch is like this, and as she's slowly getting up, you need a shotgun. This is mandatory. Whether it's the semi-auto or the pump-action shotgun, doesn't matter. As long as there's a shotgun, it'll work. What you do is you aim for the back of her head, and right as she's about to stand up, boom! Pop a cap in that bitch's hood. I know, I suck at gangster language, but whatever. This is called crowning the witch, and not only is that good, it will not only kill her instantly, but it will also give you an achievement in Left 4 Dead 1. And again, this is for those who don't play Left 4 Dead, or are just getting started. Now, on to the biggest question. How do these guys come to be? Well, I've done some research, and it turns out there aren't any deciding factors. Some people become a regular zombie, some people become zombies and evolve into these guys, so it's random chance what you become. Now, I might have missed something that proves my opinion wrong. Yeah, I'm calling it my opinion. I'm not saying it's fact. But this is just what I've spent a long time of researching and come up with. Because it's like in the Left 4 Dead, the Sacrifice Online comic. When Lewis and the others are on a barge, Lewis gets his leg caught by one witch. And normally you could tell that's one witch because of the hand. But what they show later on in another panel is the whole fucking thing is filled with witches. Now, I don't know what in the hell happened there. Either it was some kind of ballroom party or some kind of prostitutes or something, but they were dressed out with like little gowns and little rings, and there were hundreds of them. There was an army of those bitches. But anyway, so I just want to come online, give you guys some feedback of this whole Left 4 Dead thing, and believe me, I think Left 4 Dead is the most awesome game ever made, at least the most awesome zombie game. That's right, Dead Rising fans, even better than that. Anyway, so leave your comments and your opinions below, and tell me what you guys think, and if you agree with my opinion, cool. And if you don't, oh well, like I said, this is my opinion. It's not fact, so no, I don't care if you guys think Martians decide what you become. I don't care. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and comment, and tune in for maybe some more videos. Later.